Imagine looking up at the night sky and believing that the infinite stretch of space between our world and the stars is completely empty. We have been conditioned to accept a very sterile, comfortable version of cosmic history. We are taught that space is a quiet vacuum, that the moon is a dead, dusty rock, and that any talk of unexplained phenomena belongs in the realm of late-night internet fiction. But on July 10th, 2026, the official narrative cracked just a little bit wider. Under a presidential directive, the Department of War quietly unsealed its fourth massive tranche of highly classified records under the Pursuit system. This was not a routine release of dusty Cold War files. This collection contained modern, highly detailed military radar data, flight logs, and raw infrared tracking videos. Among these documents is a stunning report from a Navy pilot with 28 years of active service who described encountering a silent, geometric object that behaved in a way that defied every known law of modern aerodynamics. Yet, while the public's attention is hyper-focused on the sky, trying to catch a glimpse of these strange metallic shapes, they are completely missing a far more massive, quiet mystery developing directly above our heads. If you travel to the far side of our moon, near the southern pole, you will find the South Pole-Aitken Basin. It is one of the largest, deepest impact craters in the entire solar system. On the surface, it looks like a barren, cratered wasteland. But deep beneath the gray dust, lurking hundreds of kilometers within the lunar mantle, scientists have detected something colossal. A massive, dense metallic structure is buried under the crust. It is so heavy that it is physically pulling the floor of the basin downward by more than half a mile. The official, safe explanation is that this is the buried metallic core of a giant iron-nickel asteroid that slammed into the moon 4 billion years ago. But that theory leaves planetary geophysicists with a massive mathematical problem. A kinetic impact of that scale should have melted, dispersed, and scattered the metal throughout the lunar interior over billions of years. Instead, this colossal anomaly sits there, completely intact, localized, and radiating a distinct gravitational distortion. Interestingly, this is the exact same region where astronomers have documented transient lunar phenomena for decades, mysterious, unexplained flashes of light and color changes glowing from the dark craters. As humanity prepares to send astronauts back to the lunar South Pole, we have to ask a terrifying question. Are we going there to study geology? Or are we going there because we finally realize there is an ancient piece of cosmic wreckage buried in the dark? And the anomalies do not stop at the moon's surface. Just past our orbit sits a bizarre, near-Earth quasi-satellite known as Kamo'oalewa. It is a tiny, fast-moving mini-moon that has spent centuries silently looping around Earth in a bizarre, companion dance. On July 2nd, 2026, China's Tianwen, 2 spacecraft completed a historic 1 billion kilometer journey, closing to within 12 miles of this strange rock to study it and eventually bring a sample back to Earth. For years, astronomers were baffled by Kamo'oalewa because its light reflection spectrum doesn't match any ordinary asteroid in our solar system. It matches only one thing: the exact type of silicate rock found in the Apollo lunar samples. The mainstream theory is that Kamo'oalewa is a chunk of the moon that was blasted into space by an ancient impact millions of years ago. But its orbit is incredibly precise, acting like a deliberate orbital scout mirroring our planet. In the world of deep space research, a rock that behaves like a satellite and is made of the exact same material as our moon raises a far more unsettling possibility. What if this isn't just a random cosmic escapee? What if the moon, and the strange metallic structures buried inside it, are part of a much older, highly complex physical system designed to monitor our coordinate in the galaxy? When you zoom out from our local planetary neighborhood and look at the macrostructure of the cosmos, the questions only get more terrifying. Modern astrophysicists are beginning to seriously entertain a theory that sounds like pure science fiction. The idea that our entire universe is physically trapped inside the event horizon of a giant black hole belonging to a parent universe. Think about the Big Bang. We are told the universe started as an infinitely dense, hot point that suddenly expanded outward and is still expanding faster and faster every single day. But if you look at the mathematical equations describing a black hole, a strange symmetry emerges. When massive stars collapse, they compress matter into an inescapable singularity. To an observer inside that singularity, the collapse would look exactly like a sudden, white-hot explosion of space, time, and matter expanding outward. We look out at the edges of our observable universe and see a boundary we can never cross, a cosmic horizon. In reality, that horizon might not be the edge of empty space. It might be the crushing, inescapable boundary of a cosmic prison. We are searching for life on distant exoplanets and trying to decipher military radar logs, completely unaware that our entire reality might be floating inside the heart of a dying star in another dimension. The deeper we look, the more we realize that the physical boundaries of our world are incredibly thin. Whether we are analyzing declassified Pentagon files detailing silent, physics-defying craft in our atmosphere, tracking a giant metallic anomaly buried deep in the lunar dark, or trying to understand a mini-moon that shouldn't exist, the message is clear. Our world is not an isolated, safe bubble. We are an open system, constantly interacting with forces, structures, and intelligences that operate on a scale we are only beginning to comprehend. We are staring directly into the dark, looking for answers. And as the data continues to stream in from our deepest space probes and our most classified military archives, the truth is becoming impossible to hide. The signs are there, the frequencies are shifting, and the universe is waiting. If you want to keep tracking these hidden anomalies and explore the deep frontiers of space and planetary mysteries, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right here at CosmicSignal. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Is the government preparing us for a massive reveal, or are we looking in the wrong direction entirely? We will see you in the next breakdown.